So here I have my nicely washed chicken. Now to the bowl I have some all-purpose seasoning. So now I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Now I'm just adding a mixture of seasonings that I like to use on my chicken. But if you use different seasoning, just adjust the ingredients. So after adding those ingredients, I'm gonna add some black pepper. Now bear in mind that if you're a person who don't like to use black pepper, you could always substitute it for some red pepper flakes or some cayenne pepper, or if you want to leave the pepper out completely, then no problem. I added some salt. Now you add the salt to your taste. Now based on the sodium in your seasoning, then you adjust the salt. Alright, if you don't want to add no salt at all, then no problem. I added a few pimento seeds. Now I add some paprika. Now I'm adding a generous amount of the paprika, because the paprika give the chicken a nice color. Alright, so now I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of my Walker's Wood jerk marinade. If you like, you can always use any other jerk marinade. So I added 2 tablespoons of oil. Now I'm going to mix to form a paste. Now you can add any oil of your choice. So you're just gonna use a spoon to just mix it nicely. Ensure that you mix it well so that the flavors can be mixed together. Alright, so guys, further down in the video you'll see where I made some slits on the chicken. Ensure that you do that. It chops all the flavors, and make a chicken well seasoned and nice. I'm not gonna really marinate mine, maybe about half an hour, but you can always marinate overnight. Right, now make sure you add some seasoning under the skin and reserve some of your seasoning for further on in the video. I show you what to do with it. So mix it nicely, guys, and make sure your chicken well seasoned. Alright, okay, so for me, I'm using the mild jerk seasoning. But what if you can manage the heat? Go ahead and use the extra spicy one. Alright, I'm afraid of pepper, guys, so I don't do the pepper. If I don't have to use pepper, I don't use it at all. So to the pot, guys, after the chicken finished marinate, I added some oil, maybe about 2 tablespoons or so of oil. So when the oil becomes hot, I'm gonna place the chicken into the pot. Alright, so now, guys, you wanna place your chicken skin side down. So this is the part where I showed you when I made the slits. So I'm just gonna add the chicken leg quarters to the pot. So you can use wings, you can use chicken breast as well, but ensure that any meat you're using, it has on the skin. The skin traps the moisture and also it packs your chicken with flavor. Alright, so I'm using a medium-high flame. You don't want the flame too high, because you don't want your chicken to burn. Even though because we use a jerk marinade, it's gonna have that like a charred look, but you still have to monitor it. Alright, so guys, because we want to let our chicken have that nice grill color, like when they put it on the oven or on the grill. So you want to ensure that you fry each side until you have that nice color. So I'm just gonna toss my around in the pot, and then I'm gonna cover the pot maybe about 2 minutes. Afterwards, I am going to remove the chicken from the pot. Now at this point, the chicken has a nice beautiful color, so I'm going to put it on a plate and set it aside. Now say one side fry and the other side not fry, you could always turn it over. Alright, but you need that nice grill color. So to the pot, guys, I'm going to add some chopped garlic, but before I do so, I am going to add some melted butter. So these are my chicken. They have a nice color. You don't never put it in the oven upon the grill, them still have a nice good jerk color. Alright, now in the pot it may look like burn up, but guys, a pure flavor, so you don't have to wash out the pot. Alright, so I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of butter. I have a little oil in the pot. If you have a lot of oil, make sure you remove the excess. So when the oil melts, I am going to add some chopped garlic, as I was saying earlier. Now a wicked piece of flavor in the pot, guys, with all of them, season there and so on. So you don't want to waste anything. So I'm gonna just add the jerk marinade that was left, and just mix it up nicely, just for all the flavors to mingle together and infuse with the garlic. And then I'm gonna add some soya sauce. Now I like my chicken on the dark side, but what if you don't like your chicken very dark? Then you don't want to add. I added 3 tablespoons of soya sauce, but you can add like 1 or 2 depending on how dark you want it. So I added a mixture of ketchup, barbecue sauce, added some garlic powder, and I added a tablespoon of brown sugar to the mixture that I added earlier. Now I'm adding some water. Now I'm gonna give it a nice mix just to ensure that everything is fully mixed out. But when it comes to a boil, you want to taste it, alright, to ensure that it has enough flavor. So guys, I'm gonna make this come to a rapid boil, and then I'm gonna taste it. Anything you want to add, if you taste it and you need more seasoning, you could always go ahead and add some seasoning. So just make sure you taste it, because everybody's taste bud is different, alright? So I added a little bit more all-purpose seasoning, but what if you don't want to add anything more? Then just leave it out. So once it comes to a rapid boil, I'm gonna place my chicken in the pot. Now you can place your chicken skin side, not skin side down. You could place it downwards, or you can place it upward like me. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna baste the chicken just for it to have all of that nice flavor all over on that chicken. And then I'm gonna cover the pot and make it simmer down. Alright, now when I cover the pot, guys, I'm gonna let it simmer down until most of the liquid dry out. Alright, now when the liquid dries out, it's supposed to look glossy and nice, just like this. They'll come like saying I have no gravy in the pot then. Alright, now at this point the chicken is all done. As I said earlier, if you don't want yours to be as dark as mine, just use less soya sauce. Alright, so I'm just add a little dry parsley flakes on it, and then I'm gonna serve it. Now this is the end product, guys. It tasted amazing, trust me. If you try the recipe, guys, comment down below, give me a feedback, and please subscribe and join the family. Thank you so much for watching.